We are back again with the stream. The match is about to start. Welcome to the grand finals of Changin, the Mod Masters. Between Change the Road and Random Team Name, this will be the final match of the tournament to see who is going to win it all. I have to explain that in this tournament there is no bracket reset even if Random Team Name wins. Instead, Change the Road, because they won the winner's final match, they will start with 2 points. So it is going to be 2-0 in favor of Change the Road to begin the match. But that is a huge advantage. I think especially for this type of tournament where you have a rather strong, so there is a very strong matchup between these two teams, and there is a fixed amount of points that you can get from each one. So 2 points is pretty huge in that sense, and we'll see how Random Team Name decides to attack the spec and see if they can come up with a win, or if Change the Road will lock down the result and take the win. Second bans are underway. First pin is from Random Team Name, and it will be double time 1. 10.5 AR. Puppet in the Dark, I assume is a very famous map. I didn't know about it before doing this, but apparently it's a very well-known map. Not to be seen today though, unfortunately. Hidden 6 is the ban from Change the Road. Now, I was thinking, if I'm in the shoes of Love KJK, who has been fantastic in this tournament, by the way, probably the best performing hidden player in the tournament so far. If I want to win out against Raimei, I think the best way I could do that is by banning 2 low AR maps. Not suggesting that Love KJK is any bad at low AR, but I feel like that is the best skill set of Raimei, and if you are in Love KJK shoes, you want to cut that out. Following ban from Random Team Wayne will be Double Time 2. Double Time 2 got very difficult this week compared to last week's match. And it is Double Time 4 from Change the Road, so that's a lot of Double Time bans. You can only ban up to 3 maps from a single mod for the 2 teams combined, so that is the end of Double Time maps. The 4 Double Time maps left will have to be played by both teams. You might be seeing all the Hard Rock maps open again. Hidden 5 is the ban from Raimei. Hidden 5, a very unforgiving hidden speed map. Not something you want to go up against if you do not feel confident on the map. Right, Hidden 2 is the last ban from Change the Road. Another low AR 8 hidden map. Don't want to risk that against Raimei. So, realistically speaking, Change the World is going to pick 2 hidden maps and 2 double time maps because the one matchup that they want to avoid is their Hard Rock player Joss against random team named Hard Rock player Karcher. So, assuming that they pick 2 hidden and 2 double times, and random team name picks all 6 mods, all 6 picks, sorry. Random team name needs 4 wins in hidden and double time combined to force this the tiebreaker. The first pick from Change the World will be Hidden 3, Book of Dark Magic by Cygnus. Actually, my favorite map in this map pool, this and Hard Rock 7 are my 2 favorite maps. They're gonna get right into it. Book of Dark Magic by Cygnus, mapped by Matrix, who I think is the same person as Cygnus, right? Yeah, I think Cygnus's Osu name is Matrix. So, composed by this guy, mapped by this guy. The difficulty is actually fluorescence is extreme, so difficulty by fluorescence is what you know what I'm talking about. This is a heavy aim control stream map. You need a little bit of tapping, but the main difficulty is in aim control. So right off the bat, we start with these very difficult wiggle patterns, some overlaps in there as well. Nope KDK with an early miss and another early miss. Raimei actually performing very well in the early stages of the map, and looks like the map is actually being played in B1 score. I think we need to restart this lobby. Oh my god, what is this? Raimei had such a good start to the map, this is very unlucky. Damn. Such a good start. But, I mean, if you did it once, you can do it again. Sorry about that. It is our mistake. But I think it has been fixed now, and we can play the map again. Hopefully, both players can play better. Hopefully. Hopefully this helps them. Oh man, I just explained that. That's their advantage instead of having bracket reset. Yeah. That's the summary of it. Again, this map, aim control, little stream, but mostly aim control. A lot of overlaps that you have to aim correctly and read. Now, yeah, this is what I was worrying about. Raimei off to such a good start in the first run of the map, but he ends up missing the first few streams. No KDK meanwhile, very good recovery. So we are getting into the thick of the map very fast. No KDK also misses, but Raimei is not having a good time right now. The accuracy difference is huge, the combo difference was huge, now not so much. Yeah, this map, you don't really get a lot of opportunities to build combo, so it's the beginning part that really matters. And it seems like no KDK takes full advantage of the reset to cement his advantage over Raimei on this map. Very difficult to match. Yeah, Raimei was cooking, that is very unfortunate accident. Both players miss hard on that pattern. Yeah, this map is just, you can chain miss everywhere, very dense. Like from beginning to end, there is no rest in this map, except the very end. Now the accuracy dip has been pretty much normalized, but the combo that no KDK has built up in the beginning of the map is just gonna carry him right through the end. Another chain miss from Raimei, and that means no KDK will take the point. So, as I said, barring a miracle on the Hard Rock matchup side, random team name is going to need 4 points out of 8 from the hidden and double time slots, and that is one chance that goes to Change the World. So now it's going to be 4 points from 7 maps to force this match into a tiebreaker. And Hard Rock 7 is the first pick from Raimei, or in the random team name. So now I talk about this hidden and double time. You need 4 points, but that is if Karcher does his job and takes the hard rock points. So that is not a given in the grand final. However much the perceived skill difference between Just and Karcher may be, anything can happen in a grand final. So Karcher still needs to do his job. Just has every chance in the world to cause an upset. It's just that he needs to lock in very much. And Hard Rock 7, just like Hidden 3, is a very chain missable map, so some lapses in concentration can be actually pretty huge. Alright, we're underway. Sarah by Celo P featuring Luli. I've always read this mapper as AJ Mosca. So, AJ Mosca. Difficulty name Bloody Rose. Very snappy aim control. Similar to Hidden 3 that it is aim control, but Hidden 3 was flowy aim control. This is all about the snap aim. And on Hard Rock as well, so both players will have to lock in. Very chain missable, as I said earlier. Just starting off with some chain misses. Karcher not having a lot of trouble. As you can tell by the combo difference and the accuracy difference, Just is not having a good time. Karcher also misses, so yeah, this map also very hard to keep a combo on, but to compete you need some sort of sustained combo and accuracy. Karcher suddenly got the accuracy. Just trying his best, but yeah, you know, Karcher has been on some level of performance that unfortunately has not been in his whole career. And despite my best efforts, this map is not being close. Karcher's accuracy though, pretty awesome. So this was a pick from random team name, which means this was a pick that favored Karcher, not Just. So a little bit of condolences to Just for not even playing the map of his own choice. Still fighting though, yeah. Yeah, we can relate. Karcher actually increasing his accuracy as the map goes on. It was in the early 99s, up to 99.3 now. Just does not look like he can defend 90%, but he is trying. Looks like he could be getting to 6-digit score. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely getting that 100k. Carter with another miss, but Carter should be able to hit 500k-ish. That's very good. Right, but to talk about the entire match, this is expected from random team name. They absolutely cannot deserve Carter losing any map at all. So this is sort of just something that they just need to go through. The actual fight in the eyes of random team name is in double time and hidden. Alright, both players hitting their marks that I've randomly set up for them, 100k vs 500k. Hey, you still get to play with your GOAT. That is an opportunity that Jazz will appreciate. Yeah, NP links unfortunately never work if it is not me who posted for some reason. I don't know why, but here it is. Like my link doesn't get censored, but links by anyone else gets censored. Maybe it's some setting on Twitch that I don't know how to set. Double time 6 is the pick straight away from Change the World. Okay, I do not know about Sigi, but I know about Suyong because he is a Korean. We are close, and this is his map. This is one of his favorite double time out maps. Really, the one map that Suyong would have loved to play in this pool. So Sigi kind of up against it, but he has the skills to match Suyong on any map in this pool. Sigi is finally in the lobby. You should be getting started soon. We are underway, Talent Shredder by... Oh my god. Hideko Yuki? You all know who meant this? We start off Sigi actually with getting through that opening. But both players really good on this map, and it's actually Suyoung who misses in the beginning of the TI. I think he follows still, so still all the plays but CK's accuracy is kind of high, really high. And CK has been showing great accuracy throughout the tournament, actually, on every kind of map that he has played. So maybe it's to be expected. Suyoung also not far behind though, both in combo and accuracy, so any miss from CK and Suyoung could be right back in it. But if Suyoung misses first, that could be a bit detrimental for Suyoung, but it is the miss in the beginning of the TI again for Suyoung, and CK is just playing out of his mind. He gets to the second TI, and now this is the slightly easier part to build some more combos, so very advantageous to CK now. He misses finally, but the act difference is there, the combo difference is there, but the chance for Suyoung to come back is there as well with the 300 combo difference. There is still 1/3 of the map to go. Suyoung needs to hold on to the end though. Oh, this miss is gonna be very painful to see. He cannot miss on things like this. Now it's on Suyoung to combo through the entire K, but for the third time he misses on the TI, beginning again. What is to be kept pretty close? It is ever so slightly on CK's favor. Now it is all over to Suyoung because CK has dropped so much accuracy into that TI, and Suyoung might just be able to look at the end of the map. Oh my god, this was so close. CK had it for so long, but it is Suyoung who actually takes it back at the end of the map. CK's accuracy drop in the third TI was so painful. That is what swung it in Suyoung's favor. Man, you have to be heartbroken if you're CK. It was so close. 8 combo difference between the two players. Hard Rock 6 is picked from random team names, so they are using up their Hard Rock picks first. No reason not to. Right, something I've noticed from the finals match between these two teams, Josh actually is really good on precision maps. So maybe there is a chance here? Compared to other maps, I mean? This is, after all, a CS6 Hard Rock, so CS 7.8. 4 minutes of CS 7.8 consistency aim. Nothing too crazy, but there are some 1/3 aim controls. There are some jumps. Some fast sliders that you have to be aware of. Nothing too crazy. Archer, of course, got the win against Crystal on this match last week on the Losers Grand Final. I think his score was somewhere around 600k, so a pretty high bar to clear for both players. Alright, we're getting underway. Rear Force by Elisa, Hard Rock 6, sorry. Beat met by Neto Difficulty Extra. Railgun is actually ending the comics, by the way. The song that this anime is from. Just not showing up. We might have to hit the panic button. There we go. Just, I don't know where he missed, but probably the 1/3 at the beginning. Yeah, as I've said, pretty consistency, right? Nothing too crazy going on. Carter with a slight slider head miss aim there. So basically every parry you can miss on, just because this map has such small circles. So just with a chance to temporarily take the score lead over Carter here. We're all waiting for it. Oh, there it is! Yo, just with the lead over Carter! Oh my god, no! He had the lead for like 2 seconds. Not like this, Jess, man. Alright, both players actually performing pretty well on this map. This map is not hard. I mean, I'm not easy. I have tested this a lot of times. This is not easy. Yeah, both players actually hitting the Kiai really well. Oh man, just with the shake. I think that puts it very firmly in Carter's way. No, the aim getting stuck. Yeah, that pattern, while slow, requires extreme precision and is pretty hard. But Just is doing pretty well on the space streams though. The space bursts, they're also really hard. And Just has been doing really well. Unfortunately, his opponent is Karcher, and he is karching. Karcher aiming for the 600k again. Maybe even 700k this time, if he keeps it up until the end. Karcher with the clean TI once again, probably hitting 700k. Just probably won't make it to 400k, but still a very good performance from him. Oh, Karcher is going all the way. Awesome score from Karcher. Well fought from Just, but not enough today. Almost 800k from Karcher. That early one miss and that was it. Hey, just 350k on an open rank grand final? That's not bad. That's pretty good. So that is Hard Rock used up by random team name. They need to pick 2 hidden and 2 double time now. Change the World has picked 1 hidden and 1 double time, so 1 of each left and 2 Hard Rock picks left for them. Hidden 7 is the pick from Change the World. Hidden 7 has been, or Hidden 6, Hidden 7, so the last slot of each month has been different throughout the tournament, not one fixed skill set. In Grand Finals, Hidden 7 is going to be Control Tech. What has been being pulled in Hidden 4 basically, but we moved it to Hidden 7 this time to accommodate for Hidden 3 being low aim control, and then Hidden 4 we had to pull in normal tech. Hidden 7, if I remember correctly, is a custom for some region-based Toho tournament. Can't remember which to be precise. But here we go. Hidden 7, Bad Apple, Camellia's Bad Sign remix by Masayoshi Minoshima. It's a collab between TMK and Shinomo. I have no idea who TMK is. So no KJK versus Raimei, round 2. We're getting underway. Both players enjoying a great introduction to the map. No KJK is still holding on to his double S. Raimei with the early miss. This map is long, 4 minutes and 37 seconds, so early miss doesn't decide your results, but certainly nice to be a nice place to be if you're no KJK. This is of course a pick from no KJK, not Raimei, so something to keep in mind as well. Yeah, no KJK has been performing out of his mind in this tournament. And the slider scream gets Raimei once again. No KJK still holding on to his combo. And the accuracy really tells the story of how this map is going. 99 versus 92 now. Yeah, you are not beating no KJK on this kind of map. We are 1/3 in, and the result seems pretty clear. Unfortunately for Raimei, there's still time to come back, but I mean, based on how this tournament has been going for no KJK, it could be pretty hard to come back from at this point. The accuracy is what's amazing for this. Not having any trouble playing this kind of map. Raimei really struggling with the stream flow section of this map. So the results can pretty much decided at this point. We're just looking at what kind of a score no KJK can get. We're almost, so no KJK up by almost 330k at this point. Could he keep 99% while FCing the map? The cut streams are a problem for this guy. Raimei also hitting this part really well, but it's the slider stream again that gets him. Yeah, the slider streams are really hard. I think it depends on your skin too. Like there are some skins that really makes it difficult to beat slider head, and therefore very hard to hit slider stream. No KJK is not showing any signs of missing whatsoever. No shake in the name. Some act drop there, but not that important. Guys just casually trying to FC maps in the grand final. Hence the difficult cut stream. Some more left. Oh man, there is that over aim. So there will be no FC, but still really great performance from the KJK. Valiant fight from Raimei as well, but unfortunately the skill cap difference on this map was a bit too big for Raimei to overcome. Another miss on the slider snap aim part. Was this from... Nah, I said it earlier that it might have been a custom for a Toho tournament, right? I thought I saw a OWC slider. What is this? Anyways, 800k for NoveKJK. Crazy score, to be honest. So this is gonna be 5-2 in favor of Change the World, and now there are only 5 chances for random team name to earn 4 points. If they cannot do that, it is over. They cannot force a tiebreaker. You keep thinking back to the Sigi score against Suyong on Talon Shredder. That was so close. 1 miss and 1 slider break from NoveKJK. Awesome score. Double Time 5 is the pick from random team name. So it is Sigi's pick. Alright, so Double Time 5, told to be a heavy finger control map, so tapping control, sort of, but with a high BPM, so BPM 260. We have been pulling sub 230, sub 240 for finger control maps until the finals, but in grand finals we wanted something that is very control heavy and very high BPM, so we ended up with this map. Now, random team name has Karcher in it, so a Korean player who must know very well about Suyong's strengths and weaknesses, and they correctly identify one of Suyong's weaknesses, which is heavy finger control. So this is what Sigi is picking into in hopes that he could take a point off of Suyong. Suyong, of course, now we call it his weakness, but it's not to say that Suyong cannot play finger control. He's very good at finger control, but compared to his other skill sets like fast aim or stamina or pure high speed, finger control might be something that he could miss on. So Sigi taking the correct pick here, but if he could actually take the point off of Suyong, we have Sigi, of course, being throughout the tournament showing great accuracy on all of the maps that he's playing. We'll have to see if he can translate that into combos as well for this map and take that 1 point in double time or hidden for his team that they desperately need. Otherwise, it's match point for Change the World at 6-2, and it's almost impossible to come back from that. So we get underway. Roboku Street Grimoire crossbreed remix, by Team Grimoire. Local hero. Difficulty another. Just endless, even numbered bursts coming your way. So this is as much about stamina, burst stamina, as it is about finger control. Truly a hybrid tapping control. And to some players, maybe at 10.1, a bit of a low AR, so a lot of beating in there too. With the early miss. Now this map is really not that long, 3 minutes. so you don't want to be missing early. Now both players not having the greatest accuracy, but still holding a very fair 96 to 97 points. Siggy is 98, but with the misses, Soyeong also misses. So nobody is going to be holding a great combo into the halfway point of the map. Now the accuracy is starting to differ a little bit. 97 versus 98, 94. So for this map, I think it's important that you do not completely fall apart. You may miss because the opponent is missing too, but you can't fall apart. You can't chain it like 20 notes and drop a lot of accuracy. You have to hold on to your accuracy. And currently, Siggy is doing that much better than Soyeong, which gives him the score advantage despite Soyeong having the higher max combo. Just imagine this part being the break part in this map. This is the slow part of this map. Does not make sense. But both players actually recovering accuracy and combo in this part. Soyeong with the miss, and that could be crucial. Soyeong needed that to launch a comeback effort, and Siggy misses as well, but the accuracy difference could be what decides this game. There is an 80k difference in the score, and I think Siggy's got this, unless he has a catastrophic chain miss again. Siggy defending 96% is actually crazy. And Siggy takes this point, a crucial point for random team name, with 96.01% and an A rank on this map. Soyeong 90.6% with a B rank. Now, Soyeong actually had the higher max combo despite only by 13, and that was huge. Soyeong's pick right afterwards is double time 7. So double time 7 is going to be a high AR slider slot. Both players probably getting accustomed to the AR. Josh is the only one in the lobby keeping the spot warm for Soyeong. Alright, both players are in the lobby and in their respective slots. We should begin soon. So Crazy Crazy featuring Charlie, XCX, and Charlie Pamyu. Mixed by Vince's, but this is gonna be Apple and Things Extra. 10.5 AR, circles on the bigger side, so a lot of reading, high AR reading in here, some sliders in here as well. Ziggy takes the hidden preference swap. So both players do not seem to be having any trouble before the Ki. Suyeong with the accuracy lead as of now, but we should see what happens in the Ki. Because this is where the map really takes off. A lot of slider heads to read, a lot of rhythm to know. Oh, it's Ziggy with the first miss, not being able to aim at the slider head on that net fire. Suyeong actually just popping off on these men. 99%. Finally misses, but there is currently a 6% accuracy difference between the two players. And that is resulting in a 100k score difference towards the middle part of the map. Ziggy needs a big second half of the map to come back from this. But Suyeong does not seem to be letting up easily. So we get into the second Ki, where this map would probably be decided. Both players performing really well on the second Ki. They have seen the pattern first time. Now they are able to hit it, but if they are both hitting it, of course it favors Suyeong, who has the accuracy and the mech combo advantage right now. If you're a Ziggy, you need Suyeong to miss. And he does not seem to be doing that. He does! So he misses on one of the slower snap patterns. The opportunity is present for Ziggy if he could hold him combo towards the end, but he does not. A snap aim pattern hits him out, and I think that's Suyeong's snap take. Both players with really good performances, but it's Suyeong who commits all the first Ki that takes the map. And the accuracy difference also did the job. Yeah, hidden is normalized. The hidden multiplier is taken out when you calculate the final score, so we don't have to do that this time, but it is Suyeong with 150 and Ziggy with 11 of them, so you could actually see how proficient Suyeong is on this skill set. A great pick from Suyeong, and it is 6-3 now, the match point in favor of Change the Road. So random team name with the almost insurmountable task of having to win every pick from now on, and they cannot pick Hard Rock from themselves. That is very difficult. What do they pick in this game? So I think they have one hidden pick and one double type pick left, or is it two hidden picks actually? Do they have two hidden picks left? So they have one double time and two hidden picks left. Yeah. They only have two picks, so they will have to pick two of those and hope they get a breakpoint from Change the World's pick as well as win all of their picks. Double Time 3 is the final Double Time pick from random team name. Random team name, of course, needs to win every map from here. So this could be a good start. Ziggy has been showing great accuracy and good enough combo on most of these speed maps throughout the tournament. So a map as good as any for Ziggy to take a point. I think actually Double Time 3 was the last remaining Double Time map. Yeah, so not like they had any choice. Double Time 3 was the only remaining Double Time pick. Is this 300? Yes. I'm sorry. It is a very scary map. If you're watching at home, viewer discretion is needed. 300 BPM about to begin. Siggy taking his time. Alright, Siggy is in the lobby. We should be able to start shortly. This was taken from a 7.8 poll, actually, but I believed in the open rank players who are playing Grand Final to be able to play it. Ruten by Shoujo Genjido. Map by Eltier, difficulty Lunatic. Could be the final map in this tournament if Suyoung wins. If Siggy wins, we are in for some more matches. Or some more maps, sorry. Both players showing that they can handle 300 CPM. Siggy with an early mid. Siggy also takes the hidden mod as Preference mod. Forgot to mention that at the beginning of the map. So this map also pretty long. Not pretty long, but like not short at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So early mid, not the end of the world. Especially if you have an accuracy lead, but you do not have the accuracy lead. Well, you do now. So both players missed on pretty much similar parts, and there is virtually no score difference. Suyoung actually lost a lot of accuracy as he missed on a burst, so still everything to play for. So for both players, they're not keeping the highest accuracies, but the tapping itself doesn't seem to be a problem. So the problem is reading the sliders and not letting go of them early. Now Siggy does take the lead back in this break. Has a slight combo advantage, but it's I think the 2% accuracy advantage that's actually giving Siggy the score lead. So if you are both players, you have 1/3 of the map left, you have 450 combo built up. If you miss first, I think you lose. So you cannot miss first. Right, we also have to take note of the fact that the hidden multiplier will have to be taken off of Siggy's score. That is a very important part here, as the difference is only 15k. Oh, but it's Siggy who misses first, and I think that could be detrimental. If Suyoung votes first, I think this is gone. This will be the final map of the tournament. A very unfortunate miss by Siggy, and Suyoung finally misses, but the difference is already 100k. I don't think there's enough time to make up for this difference, and I think that's it. Change the world is going to win the tournament. A very clutch performance by Suyoung at the very end of the Kiai, and that is going to be it. Change the world with Nov KJK on hidden, Joss on hard rock, and Suyoung on double time will be the champions of the first ever Changin the Mod Master tournament. Some really great performances along the way, but I cannot help but give a shout out to Nov KJK, who came in 3rd, I think, on the hidden qualifier, 3rd or 4th, either 3rd or 4th, and successfully fought off players like Flying Tuna, Ropan. There were some good players that Nov KJK played and beat. especially the tiebreaker against Flying Tuna in the quarterfinals. That was a huge win for Change the Road, and the momentum took them to this place. Suyong, of course, with some big wins of his own, and Just, I think, did Just win a single match? I'm not sure. I mean, but I mean, he got Nov KJK and Suyong, and that was his contribution to the team. Dude, if you can get the greatest teammates in the world, I mean, that's you. That's your credit. So Change the Road is going to be the winner of this tournament. The badges are already done, so they will be handed out for feedback shortly. The banners have to still be worked on. And GG's to random team name as well. They have met Change the Road twice, right? So in winners finals and then in winners grand finals, but they could not make it to the finish line in both cases. So unfortunate for them, but well fought. Thank you for playing, and to everyone else that participated, also thank you for playing. This was my first international tournament, so I was not sure if things would go well, and I think they did relatively well. We got a pretty competitive tournament with not one tech team, but many good teams. So that was a bit lucky on my side. I hope to be able to return with this format, so stay tuned if that happens. And we will end the stream here. So that was me, KRZY, hosting and commentating on the final match of the tournament. It was Discord on refereeing the match, and Chia1001 on the streams. Thank you, Chia1001, for streaming most of the matches along with Song Yeonjun. They were the goats of streaming. They really made this possible. So thank you all. I will be hitting you with an announcement post soon as well. See you then.